Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Assassin's Creed Rogue serimizin ilk bölümüne hoş geldiniz diyerek oyunumuza başlamak istiyorum. Bu arada videoları beğeniyorsanız lütfen like tuşuna basmayı unutmayalım arkadaşlar. Yazamadım anasını satayım. Evet.
Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the assassin brotherhood. These are the tenets of the creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Hadi bakalım. Büyükasçıyı mı öldüreceğim?
Well, we won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Aha.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain Deliver Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are.
Evet.
But this doesn't concern you, Shay. Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Gel oğlum.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Où sont ces crétins? Where the hell were you two?
We were out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! You irresponsible wretch. You irresponsible wretch. You irresponsible wretch.
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner!
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded.
Gidelim.
Take these. You'll need them.
Çok iyi.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mail? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? That was yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons. She'll look as fine as anything on the Seven Seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Oh, Connor.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan, vay.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Maryland, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay. A ship! Shit! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Ready to hit them, sir!
Douse the royals across!
Stop them, boy!
Open up! All hands!
Fire! Trevor's off the wind!
Fire! Tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Fire!
No match for us, Captain!
Fire!
She's found!
Load it up!
ship! Fire! Briefing on top! It seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of your Gertrude. It's a long way home, and we have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads. Chevalier is pleased with us.
Morgan.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
Huzurlarınızda Assassin's Creed Rogue.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not...
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just an animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost. Now let's get out of here.
Gidelim Cap.
Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys.
Nearest exit. This is not a test.
What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Ottoberg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie, the elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Gidelim bakalım.
Do you see a flashing wireless signal? Great. That means you can still access systems. Go ahead and... Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot.
Haydi.
Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay, so I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them.
Why?
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. Who's a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left.
Vay be. Black Flag'de buralarda oynuyorduk. Haberi değil mi la bunlar?
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, kısa.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. Take your time. Not too much. We'll work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. You're almost there.
Ne oldu lan?
Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. But don't let the others vex you. They mean well, but they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? Top form, Shay. You certainly know how to handle yourself. Nicely done. I am surprised. Attack from around a corner and your target will never know you're hidden. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it. I would love to talk to you, Shay, but this is not the time.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you... With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Vay be. Ne gidiyor? Vay be, buralarda oynamıştık Black Flag'de.
Where to? Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. Crowd on every...
Uzak lan.
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Achilles tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. We need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
To watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you could be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows
Çok
the same as
uzakta
you.
ya.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
If you call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Burayı ele mi geçireceğiz?
Douse the gallants and royals! Crew up! Crew up! Anchor away!
Captain's gone for a cold death! Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their
Yaramaz
influence
ya.
reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale?
Ay.
You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. The scourge of the West Indies. Rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aim the journey to the bottom of the sea.
And let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Out of the ship, Captain.
All sail, shall take it.
Now's the time. Let's board her.
Geliyorum.
Reef the topsails and gallants. Hold them in. Get off the way.
Ready for your trip to hell.
Show them what you're for, Captain.
Come on,
Don't
men.
want to sink her.
Spoils are ours. For the bar again.
Hadi be, yetmedi mi? Oh.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. but it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fished these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
Anlaştır baba.
What's on your mind, Captain?
Oh, bordo topları. Azıcık da olsa geliştirdik.
Rum bit of business, that.
Nerede la ora? Haydi.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Fire! Damn it! Straight to the deep! Awaiting order!
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
Hey, and would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? Sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
Ben gideyim.
That ship
Mecbur
looks
muyuz
empty.
ya? Nereye kaçıyordu? Tam bir batıramadım ya lan. Baktım adam hiçbir yere gitmiyor. Şimdi girebiliriz.
man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. I won't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile every day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
Their murder bastards want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
Ready to fight!
There it is. Avcısı. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he would know where to find that manuscript.
Change course, Captain! Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Brief it on, Tuck!
All in those halyards!
Var mı lan? Nereye tutacak?
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
Captain overboard!
Lan dondu anasını.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. It's
So,
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that
Washington.
name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Team Cormac.
I owe you so much. My thanks.
Gemime gitmem gerekiyor değil mi?
Ready to open fire. They are a clear shot. Got a good line on them. Ready to open fire. Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away. Find him again. I see him. Got a good line on him.
Kaçırılan kaptanımız geldi.
So what's our next heading?
Wherever this Lawrence Washington docks is ours.
The America.
Wind's getting
There's
vicious.
the cuts the wind!
Temmuz 1752. Baş.
Let out! Douse the gallants and royals! All aboard with the main! Heave! Douse all sail!
Draw a banker.
What
Neyim var lan?
service can I provide?
Alım. Geliştir. Geliştir. Geliştir. Geliştir. Geliştir babacığım. Geliştir babacığım. Oh. Hepsini alacağım ana. Arkadaşlar eski oyun olduğu için biraz şey hani pek şey yapmadım, hileyi açtım yani. Eski oyun. Zevk almaya bakmak lazım. Maşallah. Tamam herhalde. Mat. Ne güzel oldu lan.
Rum bit of business, that.
Hatta ne şey. Ha şuradan da silah milah alan. Merhaba kardeşim. Ne var? Ne veriyorsun bana? Lütfen hançer takımla. Hasar. Şu bayağı iyi. Hız 4. 4. Bu da güzel. Katana mı? Yok ya, katana değil de. Hasar 4. İyiymiş ha, şunu alayım ben. Panca takımları 1-1-3 3-1 1-5 3-3 ne alayım? Mert. O malzemeyi al, eşyaları al. Çok var. Gerek yok. Ben gidiyorum. Allah'a emanetsin. Şimdi babacığım. Şeyleri nereden değiştiriyoruz? Tavşan postu falan bak burada gerekiyormuş. Timam. Zanaat, pardon. Benim geliştirmeleri, kıyafetler daha açılmamış. Gidelim ya. Temiz geliştirdim.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Evet dostlar, beni izlediğiniz için çok teşekkürler. Bir sonraki görevlerde görüşmek üzere. Şimdilik kendinize iyi bakın. Sağlıcakla kalın.